explain to you. They're color-coded. If you notice that center 3 is blue, center 2 is pink, there's green, there's orange, and here's purple up here. Okay. When I give you a color here, that is the color you will go to. That will be your table. If we finish in time, the last period did not finish in time. They had a lot of fun and it took them all period to get it done. But we really need to work quickly. I'd like to see you at least do 2 today, okay? So you want to get started on it, and when we rotate and we finish, the groups will move like a clock hand. We're going to move clockwise. 4 will go over here to 3. 3 will go over to 2. So we're going to move just like that, clockwise, okay? Like the hand on a clock. Let me go ahead and pass these out, and we can get started, all right? Okay, so in this one, you're going to make a little cube like this. And this is going to be fun because you're going to put your dependent clauses on one. Like this one is our independent clauses that I've done right here. He ran to the bus. But you're going to make some dependent clauses like when the dog crossed the road. You know, I put some up there while Marco was sleeping. When I go to town. Although my sister is tall. Remember, we use the Aruba words. Start those dependent clauses. You'll put those all on one. When you write it on here, then you'll cut it out and you'll form your little cube. And then you're going to roll your little cubes, both of them at the same time, and you'll come up with one of your dependent clauses and one of your independent clauses. You'll put them together and we'll see what kind of sentences you make with that, okay? And I want you to choose your favorite one, the one that you thought was the most creative or the funniest, and write it down there for us, and then you can read it to the class later, okay? All right, y'all got this then? You know what to do here in Center 1? We're working with our complex sentences.
Can we, like, put it together and, like, how do we know if it's, like, weird sentences upside down?
It won't make any difference because see how it's just one, it can be any way you want it to be. See what I'm saying? That one's not the same as this one, but when I roll it and it's up, it will be right. Okay? Okay. All right. Y'all got this? Good deal. I'm anxious to see what kind of sentences y'all create. We could even exchange some of them and roll them. That is your independent clause. Up here are your independent clauses. I've made some for you, and then there's dependent clauses. I've done some for you up there too. All right.
When Macy hit me, she yelled at the zebra. She jumped.
You have any zebra? When did you get zebra?
Although the class went
She just said everything she said.
I have jokes about that. They're funny because I don't bring them offensively, but I'm an old
Okay, this group is working on the computer in our computer center. They're doing editing, which is one of our TEKs for 7th grade. They will be doing a monster signing. It's a story that they will read. They will go in and be the editor, and they will correct it on the computer. When they do so many of those correctly, they will get to play a game. I think there's about 3 games per story, and they have a part A and a part B. So this should be a fun activity for the kids, and they get the practice that they need in editing. There you go. You're up. She's up.
See, you so much. You sure have that too.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Oliver. Okay. Yeah, you can't do that password. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Macy's doing really good there. How are you coming over here?
It's loading.
Is it loading?
They're all, I'm only getting really no anything ever happens.
I got yours cut. Anybody else need me to cut?
I do.
Shane, try logging back in like you had your Satari login. She said, I'm only doing blue, and you're going bullying everybody. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your initials. See, I took my initials, Donna Sue Selden, D-S-A-S. So I'm going to use that as my headline. I have to have a word that starts with a D, one that starts with an S, and another one starts with S. So I said, Dr. Safe Starfish. Then I wrote a really funny little story here about Dr. Safe Starfish on the beach. So I want you to take the initials of your name and create a headline, like I did, and then create a story about that headline. And it can be funny. You can write something funny. This is just from your imagination. This is just a creative writing, okay? This is just to have fun. So get you a pencil. Here's your, each one of you can get a piece of paper here. Write your name on it, and then begin your story.
On our bus, we have, there's just kids who made their own stuff. No, they're high school.
And they're back to making.
They do all kinds of stuff.
This one is on all different kinds of sentences. We have complex sentences, compound sentences, sentences with interrupters, sentences that have compound subjects, show possessive sentences. And so what they'll do is they will find the sentence that goes like a simple sentence, or like the dog barked and bit my hand. That would be a compound sentence, and they'll put it there. When they have filled out their entire card, they will flip it over, and there are numbers on the back. All these numbers will add up to 15, and that's how they can do a self-check to be sure that they have all the sentences in the correct place and have identified all of their sentences. And those are one have a game board like this. On here you're going to see that it has a sentence, like a simple sentence, a sentence that has an interrupter, a compound sentence, a complex sentence, a sentence with a direct address. In here, inside here is your little game pieces to put on your board. And you're going to have to find, like this one says, Lamisha, please get me a dictionary. What do you think that is? That's a direct address. That's a direct address. So you're going to put it right here. Now, the way you're going to be self-check yourself to be sure you have all your sentences in the correct place is that on the back is a number. All of these numbers, down, across, diagonal, will add up to 15. So you'll be able to take and add them up, and if you're correct, you'll get 15 every direction. Alright? I'm going to let y'all get started.
Wait, do we just go all at the same time?
All at the same time. There's no turns on this. This is just you get to go at your own pace right there. Alright, with me now. Really?
What did she say? It's supposed to be 15.
We cut while we should put them together.
This group over here is a parent that they have Legos. They get to build something with their Legos, and then after they have built this whatever they build, they get to write a story about it. So it could be a very creative thing. They're going to write me an essay. They're going to have an introduction, a body, and a closing, and tell us about, it'll be a narrative essay about their, that they have made up about whatever they have built here in this particular center. Right here's your pencils and papers, so that when you finish building something, you're going to have to tell me what is this thing. It could be something science fiction, something from the future, but I want a story that will tell me all about this thing. Maybe you travel to another world with it, or maybe it's something that you've invented to help people right now and here and now. But what is that one doing? Oh, it's a little boat. Looks like it might have had a motor or something, like a wire coming off of it.
Oh, it's a fishing.
Oh, it's a fishing line. Okay. So each one of you will need to have a story. What does an essay have to have? When I ask y'all for an essay, what does it have to have? Intro, body, and conclusion. Very good. So that's what you're going to be needing to do. Right here, I've written down your directions. So I'm going to let y'all build and be creative, and I'm anxious to hear your stories.
I already got one, right? It's over here somewhere. My dad, I need to be that's why I don't have when I lose money, I use my share.
You know, when you get in high school, they have to
Lewis, don't sit in that seat, so we'll put her in a racer.
Shane, what's your birthday, baby?
Yeah,